Vi er i Københavns Lufthavn, hvor vi skal se en masse forskellige ting i Kalifornien. Så vi skal til LA, Las Vegas, San Diego, New York og Philadelphia.
Passport. Control.
Hello everyone and welcome to the YouTube channel. This is me and Emiliano Marcondes and TK in the back. Hello everyone and welcome to our travel here to America. Me and Christian TK has arrived in Los Angeles yesterday and we are on our way to Orange County. We are gonna do a little free kick school and we're gonna show you how we are traveling on this summer break. Behind the scenes. Welcome on board and let's enjoy. I'll see you out there. TK, you have anything to say?
No, looking forward for today. It's gonna be good. Let's go.
Quite nice, huh? Facilities.
Yeah, it's good.
They have so many, pitches where they can build.
Everything is just bigger in the States.
Good. You all want to shoot, right? Good. Yeah. Are you gonna be in? Just gonna watch. Or just watching? Yeah. Okay, so the way I practice free kicks and how I shoot is the top spin. I don't know if you shoot with top spin or how you practice free kicks. Statistically, is top spin is the most efficient way to score a goal, and that's through research and a lot of data. That's how I have transformed my way of shooting. In the beginning, it was more knuckle, a bit of spin. We're gonna do a competition after everyone have had a shot, where we are gonna put 5 here and 5 here. So first step, put it as high as possible, not in the hole. Go straight back. And be calm here, take some deep breaths. Visualize the curve of the ball, the line of the ball, where you want to put it.
Nice and bend. Big camera. You didn't snap! You didn't snap! Not...
We have 5 here. 4 there. And then we see who scored the most, okay? And then we go to the other side. Let's do one more round. And then we'll find a winner.
School went, just in general?
I think it was okay. They got a bit more loosened up in the end. Asking a bit more questions and were a bit more interested in it. But also the age group, I think, is the oldest I've got ever. So that was quite challenging in some way. But it
was also like we talked about. They had already developed their style of shooting. Yeah. So to take in your tips was maybe difficult for them in the beginning. But it was like they started to take your tips into consideration in the end a bit more.
Some of them were asking about the the details in why am I keep that way, why is the ball spinning that way.
Yeah.
And that was quite interesting, and also learning an experience. Sure. To see the differences. Some of them were hitting it quite high on the ball where I want them to hit it low, and they understood it, and you can see they develop it.
But one of the things that's also cool is that you talk about they are so into statistics, right?
Yeah.
And you said in the beginning that the number of successful free kicks with topspin is the highest number, right?
Yeah.
And that was one of the things that they actually took from the session. Yeah. So to maybe bring in some of the statistics and for the future when we're talking to kids here.
Yeah, we can
it's a good idea.
Even show a graph.
Exactly.
Especially over here because they love numbers.
They love everything that they can measure. They want to, right?
So even if you show on the screen to show some data, even on the curve, the speed of the ball.
That's what I mean. Something like that.
It has to be over 100 kilometers.
Exactly. How hard do you need to hit it?
Yeah.
Some of the things like that. Where do you exactly need to hit the ball? It should be like that.
Compared to Ghana or Africa,
they just want to shoot.
It's a bit more put it in the top corner.
Yeah, exactly.
If you score, you score.
Exactly.
You want it to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Do a celebration.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good difference from being in the States.
Let's go. Let's run.
Second round. It's quite cool that everything is so connected.
Yeah, the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference, and you get to the playoffs, and there's 4 games you have to win to get to the actual final. So you have the first game. If you finish in the top 4 in your league, you play at home. If you're in the next 4, you always play away.
Okay.
So you have the East and West, and then the winners of the West played the winners of the East. So we played Colorado Springs here and beat them 1-0. Then we played Oakland and beat them on penalties. And then we beat San Antonio on penalties to get to the final. So we won the Western Conference. And then we played Tampa Bay. But because Tampa Bay had more points than us, they were the host team. If we had more points than them, we would host it. So we had to go down to Tampa, and we were so unranked. They thought Tampa were just going to thrash us, and everyone was turning up. Tampa, and we won 3-1.
Okay.
It was a great night. We won down in Tampa, and so you get the Western Conference trophy, which is about that big, and then you get the
big one.
The big one.
So you got both.
Yeah.
What do you have for breakfast?
Grab your lunch and dinner. Every meal of the day.
All the time, Mariano.
All the time.
That's tequila. That's not wolves.
Clear tequila.
The white tequila.
1, 2, 3. Right now we're going to Brett Johnson, who is the chairman and shareholder of Ipswich Town, and they just promoted to the Premier League, so a quite interesting person to speak to. And he is also chairman and shareholder of Rhode Island. It'll be quite interesting to get some insights of how he is running and being a part of these 2 clubs with 2 different cultures and countries as well. And we are going to another free kick school afterwards.
Yes.
To LA United Academy, where we're gonna have a lot of kids, 40 kids.
Wow.
Is it gonna be the same setup as yesterday?
No, it's gonna be a little bit different. Today it's gonna be 40 kids, but it's gonna be like a station in the training, so they're gonna rotate, and we're gonna have 10 kids 4 times. Find 4 different winners, I think, from each group.
I think it's going to be a little bit more structured today compared to yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And you can also go a little bit more in depth with how you do it and talk to them more individually.
And new opportunities for America. Welcome to America. Right. Let's make it great again. America great again.
Exactly. And cut.
Okay. Where are you guys flying from the beginning of it this morning. Anything else? Waters?
Some water.
We do a lot with non-alcoholic beers.
I played with Lee Davies and
you did?
Kiefer Moore.
Okay, is that right? They're great guys. Great guys.
He was the reason why you got promoted with
No, in Brentford.
He scored the last goal.
Who did?
Yeah, Kiefer Moore.
Kiefer Moore, yeah.
Okay.
But he
When you were at Bournemouth.
Yeah.
He's great.
He's
And
good.
then Leaf is just such. I mean, they're all. Every one of these guys is nicer than the next. Each, you know, and they're all so much fun to watch.
It's a brand new club.
Yeah.
For 2024.
Close to New York, close to Boston.
You need players?
Yeah, always.
We're free agent, both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to talk to you about that. That was a long time ago, before you were born.
No. 2005. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not,
But when I was in school, though,
Yeah.
when I was in school, that was.
okay, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you're not born then. So a long time ago. No, it was my love for football really came about from living in London. I lived in London for 5 years.
You did business there?
I was doing business all over the world, Copenhagen, etc.
Oh, nice.
And everywhere I went, you know.
So you train in between the meetings?
I train, it's the only exercise I get with 3 kids.
So, we just talked to Brett at his office. Super interesting, right? What do you think?
Yeah, what a guy.
Yeah.
He got us so much insight of how he's been running his 3 football clubs, how he started in finance, how he sold his company, his shares, and he got the transformation
Left up here, by the way.
into football. He was so humble and open.
Yeah,
it was
true.
very, very inspiring.
But also he was very present, right? He wasn't looking
Yeah.
at his phone once. He was like
With other business owners we have
Exactly.
spoken to, they're a bit more, you know, looking at the phone, maybe taking a phone call.
That's true. He was
He
very
got
present.
some messages, but he was just like putting it away.
Yeah. So you felt like really special,
Yeah.
and he was like sharing all of his knowledge, and like he also liked us and what we were doing. We talked about visionary with him as
Yeah.
well, and like your free kick schools, and like we also want a bit more purposeful way of traveling and all that. So I think just talking to a guy like that, it's super inspirational for us.
You know, he taught us some lessons, or you know, planted a seed like we want to plant the seed in others.
For sure.
So it's like he was so visionary in the way he have got to success, and also
You should just park here. by the way.
the things he have done is been with so much purpose,
Yeah.
and trying to create the right team, recruit the right people.
Exactly.
That he did in Ipswich.
I think that's cool. He was talking about like, because he has built a lot of businesses, and it's all the time it's about finding the right people, and it's about educating the right people. And you don't build businesses with money or with whatever. It's only with the right people you can build business. So I think that's a great takeaway as well. Just about surrounding yourself with good people that can want to see you grow and you can grow with, right?
Yeah.
We need more talks like this.
Yeah. Can do more winners here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm good, man. How are you?
Christian, nice to meet you. You too.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Jared. Nice to meet you. How are you? It's very different from you, whereas we're so organized and everything has to be, you know, everyone has to be standing like that and ready to train. But here, there's just other teams. And,
One of the kids, he was like, "Oh, you're not gonna train today. You are injured." I didn't know that. So we don't really know how many kids they are, and like, but we'll just take it.
maybe it will be 50, maybe it will be 20.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's gonna be funny to see how the kids are gonna do as well. This is the cameraman. The sea cameraman. Nei.
Just explain to the kids how this is gonna work.
I've always practiced free kick my whole life since I was your age, every day. And now I have been professional for quite a few years to teach you my technique. I'm gonna today show how I'm doing it, and then maybe you are gonna take it with you, or maybe you have your own technique already. But if I can just inspire you or plant a seed for you guys to take on board and maybe score a goal in the future, then I'll be very proud and happy for that. Get a ball each. When we do this shooting, we have to do it on the yellow line, so no cheating, okay? Are you ready to compete, or should I just show you one?
You want to see it first, guys?
You want to see it?
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Ready to compete? Who is first up? We're gonna do one each.
Okay.
Oh, I like that. from that. Do you see that? Yes!
I got the first high five. Guys should be calling me any second. Manchester United, any second.
Any second.
I'm open.
Should we try and do one each? Get into it.
I think you should.
Do you want to see me first? Do it. That's a goal. Yeah, who want to start? Well done, man.
Wait, is the jersey signed?
It can be signed, yes, I have a pen. When someone scores, you celebrate, okay? Yeah. Go. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much.
Professional haircare for you. What do you want to ask me? I think it was a bit different from what we have tried before. You can feel the passion for the kids. Obviously the energy and also the lack of concentration when they get a bit younger from the difference from yesterday. Where yesterday they listened a lot more.
I could still see that you made a difference for them and they thought it was cool and like, so I think you inspired them a bit still, even though it's a bit more hectic than we were used to. Right?
Yeah.
So
it was a bit more unorganized or hectic, but you could still feel
they got inspired.
Yeah, and they were happy to score a goal. That's the best feeling when I see a kid score and he gets you can see light up in his eyes. And he gets proud to score and he wins the shirt. Because I see myself still from when I scored and won a shirt when I was younger. So it's now 10 o'clock, so we have to head back. See you tomorrow, or
that's how tight he is. I think it's 10, it's
we slept on the way over here.
7.
The jet lag.
But yeah, we are gonna go to LA Galaxy tomorrow, so we will see you tomorrow. Bye. We spoke to the director of Orange County, and he said it's a lot different for the fans because they are not here for the football and the tactical side, and they are not as engaged in the game. They are much more here for the whole show and to be with their family and eat food. So he said sometimes when there's a big chance for the opponents, they will still be like, oh, very good. Or a nutmeg or something, they're like, oh, that was so bad. And so it's like they're not supporting or...
Fun story said also like they are looking so much forward to the halftime food.
Yeah, they went 10 minutes before.
Yeah, they go 10 minutes before the halftime just to have the food and like enjoy the show instead of the actual game.
What do you think about the atmosphere here now?
I think there's a lot of people so early. It's 1.5 hours to the game starts and there's so many people just doing random stuff, competitions, watching basketball on a big screen, eating, having barbecue. So it's I like it, but it's very different, from what we're used to. Did you find it?
Is it that one?
Spend time with the family. Have a good time before the game, but we're here for the game.
Tastes good,
by the way. Yeah. She prepped it all day.
So it's a whole day event. It's not just where we put on the TV 2 hours. We sit on our phone while we watch the game.
Oh, this one.